Do you have time to answer a few questions today?
Of course.
Where are we right now?
Right now we're in the community of Kfar Aza in southern Israel.
What happened here on the morning of October 7th?
So during the October 7th massacre, this was one of the communities where Hamas terrorists infiltrated, murdered, and kidnapped.
How many lives were lost?
Over 1,200 lives were lost during the massacre.
That's so many people.
Yeah.
What's one image you can't forget from that day?
Fortunately, there are a lot, but one are children's bikes thrown and burned on the side of the road.
What kind of community was this before?
A peaceful one.
How did October 7th change small communities across the country?
They turned from symbols of peace and hope to symbols of national trauma.
Who lived here?
Peaceful people, people who believed in coexistence, artists, musicians.
Did the residents expect something like this?
No one could have expected it.
Did terrorists know people personally?
Of course, a lot of workers that worked in Kfar Aza were workers from Gaza.
What did you feel that morning?
Shock, terror, scared.
Want to show me around?
Of course, let's go.
What's left of this community now?
The remains of the massacre and a lot of hope.
If someone visited Kfar Aza, what would you want them to see first?
The heart of the people in this community.
How long did the fighting last?
It took about 2 full days until we were able to regain control.
What kind of weapons did Hamas use?
Explosives, grenades, rifles, knives, anything they can get their hands on.
Did they go house to house?
House to house and room to room.
Were civilians targeted on purpose?
Yes.
Did the residents fight back?
Yes, many also fell while trying to fight back.
Did any of them survive?
Some.
What about the IDF soldiers who came to help?
Many also fell in battle and many tried to help.
What were Hamas terrorists doing while killing civilians?
Filming themselves, doing lives on social media.
What does that tell you?
But this was all intentional. They planned this for years.
Were people kidnapped from here too?
Yes, of course.
What's left of this kibbutz now?
The remains of the massacre and a lot of hope.
What did rescuers find here afterwards?
Horrific scenes, remains of bodies, and burnt down houses.
That's hard to even imagine.
It's harder to forget.
What was the soldiers' missions when they arrived?
To protect the people and to get the terrorists out as fast as possible.
Does Kfar Aza still feel like the same place?
It's not the same place, but we're trying to rebuild and we hold on to a lot of hope.
Was Kfar Aza an isolated target?
No, they targeted all of Israel. They tried to get to as many civilians as possible.
And how many people were taken hostage across the country?
251.
How many still remain?
3.
Where are we heading right now?
Right now, we're walking to the border with Gaza so you guys can see how close Gaza is to this community.
And how close is it?
It's about 3 kilometers.
That's really close.
Yeah, the massacre showed us that 3 kilometers could be the difference between life and death.
What did Hamas want?
To kill, to murder, and to horrify.
How long did it take Hamas to plan the October 7th massacre?
Years. They didn't plan it overnight.
Across how many places?
All over southern Israel, even a music festival.
How many people were murdered at that music festival?
364.
How did they enter?
Hamas entered through the border with Gaza and Israel. They broke it down and entered with tractors, with motorcycles. Some terrorists even entered by foot.
How many rockets have Hamas fired since October 7th?
Over 10,000.
What kind of tactics did Hamas use in war?
Urban warfare. They used civilians as human shields.
Are those war crimes?
Of course.
What's something the world forgets about this war?
That we didn't start it.
Do you ever meet survivors from that morning?
All the time. We met Agam, who also lives in Kfar Aza, and she told us her survival story of also surviving the October 7th massacre and Hamas captivity.
What's happened to Hamas's leadership since?
We dismantled them and eliminated many commanders through various operations.
And does leadership removal end the threat?
No.
Is that Gaza right there?
Right there, over the fence.
Wait, that's it. Just a 3-kilometer walk from here.
As the time that I've been talking to you, we've gotten to Gaza.
What's happening inside Gaza now?
Right now, in accordance with the ceasefire agreement, our forces are posted east of the Yellow Line and conducting counterterrorism operations.
And underground Gaza? Tunnels?
Lots of tunnels. There's an entire city underground.
How do you respond when critics say military response causes civilian suffering?
I say that we constantly give up the element of surprise in order to mitigate harm to civilians.
Anything you'd say directly to families of victims and hostages watching?
We see you, we hear you, we fight for you, and we will not stop operating until all of our hostages are back home.